Okay, okay, now it's playing. Okay, so yeah, Chopping Mall, 1986. I had bought this before, years and years ago. It was I believe, I think it was 9 or 7 5 movies combo DVD where you had different 80s flicks. Yeah, that was the first one I saw. Chud 2, Bud the Chud, and among others, Waxwork 1, I believe. But yeah, this movie is the director Jim Wynorski. He also co-wrote it with Steve Mitchell. Um, it has a young Russell Todd who he looks so familiar. I don't know if I might have seen him in other films. But he's in this as well as one of the uh, main people. I mean, what is this movie about? A group of young 20 somethings. They work at a shopping mall. Um, they they have this plan to party in the store later on during lockup, after hours, pretty much. And pretty much, the movie starts out with like a RoboCop commercial like thing where it shows like these, because basically the movie revolves around these 3 robots that protect what are they're supposed to protect, like the store from burglars and stuff. And pretty much what happens is during a thunderstorm, I guess it affects pretty much the robots, and so they go on a killing spree, and pretty much we're left with these 20 young somethings partying, and they got to try to survive throughout the night against these very little robot things. Now, the acting's not bad. It actually has decent effects, such as there's a cool scanners moment with one of the main, well, I shouldn't say one of the main chicks, one of the first chicks to die, I'll say, um, who was like a brick house. But in here, um, I liked the shy girl of the group, who you find out like her dad was in the military, so that's why she could shoot good. I liked her character towards the end. I hated Barbara Crampton's character because she literally, like, the plan was for the girls to go through the air ducts in order to get out into the parking lot because they've been locked in the mall by this point. Then the only way to get out of the mall pretty much is through the air ducts, and they decided to go back for the guys. So that character part I hated. I was so glad when her character died. Um, I did like the young married couple. Um, Russell Todd's character, Rick. I liked the leader of the group. I liked Linda as well, who was his wife. Liked her. Um, but yeah, like the main, but they end up dying because where, and I like Full Moon, at least the from the 80s through late 90s probably. I don't know about 2000s because by that time they've been, even now, like up to now, Full Moon is just not the same. But yeah, this looked like it would have been a Full Moon production type movie. I mean, you got the main heroine, because like the nerdy guy, he gets knocked out. So then it's just her. There was a scene where she's hiding in a pet store, and I don't know, like that scene. I get she's hiding, and we had to show like her hiding places, but and running around to avoid the robot. But I don't know, like I would like the more combat, I guess, from her against the robot. I mean, she does get to blow it up, which is pretty cool. I didn't know paint was flammable. Apparently, it is. I never knew that. Yeah, she. That's all we know. But yeah, it ends with them surviving and making it out. I guess. Well, not I guess because they do. But I guess they have to wait for the rest of the night with dead bodies around. But overall, I don't mind the film. It goes by pretty fast. Like it goes goes off really fast with stuff hitting the fan. I love how during the uh young party people when they're partying, I love how when everybody's banging, it's the nerdy guy and the shy girl. They're like in like the corner somewhere. Like everybody's in the same room. You have uh, three other couples, I believe, banging all in the same room. I guess they're comfortable with each other. Like that, I guess they're that good of friends. But you have the nerdy guy, and then you have the shy girl, and they're watching some old uh movie, some old horror movie. Um, During all this, and then they make out of it, I guess, and but they don't go like everybody else is doing. They don't go full Friday the 13th. But and there's a shot where literally one of the blondes, like the camera like literally follows her butt, which is one of the highlights of this movie. But yeah, I would say it's not a bad film. It's not silly really. I mean, if you can get past like these little R2D2 like destroyer robots. I love how even when they're promoting like these robots at the very beginning, they're to non lethal or whatever. Even though they have uh yeah nukes, well not nukes, but knock somebody out with um they can tranquilize you. I don't know. Also, there's times they even have lasers at one point. They're like it's like Terminator laser where they're like lasering through his silver door, and then they use explosives in one scene. Which I thought these weren't uh you know actual killing robots because the guy is like, oh they don't kill, they can only neutralize, and they can explode doors, and they can cut through steel, solid steel with lasers. So I didn't understand that entire beginning of the guy um, explaining stuff like that because he basically lied.